And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk Show. Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. Let's look at the crypto here. It's called Weii. It's with wrapped Ethereum. You can get it on Mexi. I heard Quick Swap doesn't really work that well, although it might for you. Here's the deck screener page so you can look at it because it's going to start going up. Now, if you want the exact address, the contract code for this, let me post that for you. There it is, the contract code. Let me post it a few times there, the code. This is the crypto I'll be talking about today. I don't want anybody to buy anything. Just all I'm doing is talking about it. Let's see here. We got that. Not one. Now, you got to have, if you're on Quick Swap, you got to have Polygon. I told you already last night. And we'll get into this. We'll get into this crypto here in just a minute. And oh yeah, just to let you know, there was a coin that we had gone over about a month ago. Now here's the deal. All I do on this channel is show you cryptos and explain why I think they're cool. Whatever you do with that information, that's on you. So I just gave you the codes to them right now. Actually, that's why I was about 5 minutes late. Yeah, Quick Swap, I guess it's not working, so don't use it. So it's going to be on Mexi. And you got to have Tether. I gave you in that text last night. I said, Mexi, you got to have Tether. Don't bother with the Quick Swap. I guess people are telling me it's not working. They have it listed and stuff. It's just not working there. Now, I do have a law firm. Crypto Hulk's law firm is right here. Let me do a copy and a paste for you. Corey Fisher is on vacation in Cuba, can't access my accounts. How is crypto doing? Crypto is doing absolutely fabulous. Last night, 600% gains. HBAR, which is the secret undercover HBAR partner that Crypto Hulk found, is still up 357%. I'd say crypto's doing pretty damn good if you're on the Crypto Hulk show. If you're on other shows, you're bored as fuck, not making any money. That's what's happening on all these other shows. Michael Gilbert set up his first appointment with an attorney, the Crypto Hulk attorney. I'm going to give you the link right here. My lawyer, the law firm that's that's partnered up with Crypto Hulk, is right here. I'm giving you a link. If you go underneath my channel in the description section, look below the channel, you'll see I got a Caleb Brown link in there and a Crypto Hulk lawyer link. And what I try to do on my short videos now is put the lawyer link in there. Look, I'm telling you what, this crypto's taking off. That's why you guys are making money every freaking day. That's why all these cryptos are starting to pop. And we're going to take advantage of all this stuff, okay? I am tired of sitting around for 5 years not making any money. Those days are over. It's time that we start cashing in. See, all these other people, they don't have an hour to watch my show. They don't. They got 5-10 minutes. That's all they want to spend. Guess what? All they're going to make is $5 or $10. You guys, and especially at the $500 club, are getting in on cryptos. All these cryptos are good. People that don't know about this channel, like, oh, those are shit coins. Those people are so stupid. They have no fucking idea. We just went over yesterday a Hedera coin. It's called HBAR. These stupid motherfuckers have no idea. Oh, Crypto Hulk just talks about shit coins. Oh, they are getting so fucking booty raped right now. They don't even know it. You guys are killing it making the money. Now, we went over a coin called Nile. Nile coin. Let me take a look. It's now going to go get listed on the stock exchange. We talked about Nile before it was even a thing on crypto. Oh, Crypto Hulk just talks about shit coins. Oh my God, these people are so fucking stupid. Go back and watch those other shows you don't make any money on. Go back and join all those other shows you make no money on. We don't need to hear your stupid comments here. There's a coin called BitNile. I think the name of it was BitNile. And my friend showed me this here. There's the Hulk pump. That's the one we talked about, and it did pump. Now this particular coin is going onto the stock market. I mean, the crypto market. I forgot what risk. Oh, it said high risk. It's going to get, well, it's looking to get listed on exchanges. BitNile is a subsidiary of Hyperscale. I remember that one. It's the Nile, N-I-L-E coin. Boy, Mr. OG's a fast one on that one. Stu Lavelle says, Hulk, quick, what's the token? I got to leave to watch other crypto YouTuber. Oh my gosh, Stu, don't do it, Stu. Come on, don't do it. Oh my God. Stu's like, I can't watch for more than 7 minutes. I have problems. Look, you guys, I'm doing my absolute best sometimes I can't do 2 shows because it takes me 5-6 hours to find a crypto, literally 5 to 6 hours to find a crypto, do all the background checks I got to do on it, make sure it's not a scam, send it to my friend. He does all the technical analysis shit on it and studies the shit out. Then we look for sharks in the water. Okay, sharks, a lot of times they're always there, but and then when I feel that this crypto is good, then I tell you guys about it. And it takes time. And I want you to watch my show. It's not just like Stu's saying, Lady Night. There you go. Let me get this here. But yeah, I try my best to look. Yeah, I'll take care of that later. Let me get a disclaimer here. Hello, Hulk. Here's part 2 of the donation. Excited to join the club. Keep up the good work. Yes. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor. None of the above. I don't know anything about crypto at all. I don't know anything about financial advising. Everything on the show is a complete lie. Before every show, now I have a financial advisor on the show right here. And
I see you over there. Yes, you. Come on over and let Zoltar be sharing with you your fortune.
Oh, nice. This right here, this is the brains behind the operation. I have a TOY that advises me financially. Crypto Hulk, why are you spelling? Isn't Zoltar an adult? He can't spell. He's a fucking toy. But we have a financial advisor here. His name is Zoltar. That's the one who tells me stuff, and I tell you. That's how the show works. What I tell you, me and Zoltar, I'm going to have to admit, before every show, before every post, before every phone call I make to you or whatever, we're always snorting coke all day. That's all we do. Heroin, we inject heroin, we smoke methamphetamines and shit. That's what we do. I have to put that out there as a disclaimer so that when you go to buy a membership, if you think you're going to just use the channel as an ATM machine and then, oh, I want my money back. Oh, no, you ain't getting it. Sorry. My job here is to teach you about different cryptos, cool ones that I found, like the BitNile coin. Nile coin. It's now going to start getting listed on exchanges. Had you bought that and held it, you're going to make a ton of money. A ton of money. So that's kind of how the show works. Look, some people I know, they'll buy everything I talk about. They put $100 in, and that's it. They listen to the next crypto. I like that one. I'm going to buy it for $100, and that's what they do. Maybe not every single crypto I talk about, but if I talk about a crypto that they particularly connect with, they put $100 in. They don't sell it, swap it, trade it with. They don't do shit. They just buy it and hold it. Then there's other people that look. I don't know all the strategies. Some people dump money in, pump it up, pull the money out, and then when the thing dumps, they get back in. Like, look, I don't know. I don't care. That's your life. What I do know is that every crypto we talk about on this show has the potential to make you rich. Some of you sell it off right away, and then a day later, the motherfucking thing pops back up to 300-400%. Look, you can make money on it twice. Look, these cryptos that I talk about, almost all of them, 90% of them, 95% are really good. So I would suggest not selling off all of them. Keep a portion of, I don't know, like once you make your money back or something, just keep the rest. Or I don't know, like I can't tell you what to do. I talk about good cryptos here on this channel. Today we got another one. It's been audited by, it's always audited by 3 different firms. We're going to get into that. It's hooked up with like 5 crypto companies, but it's just the one we're going over today, the Weii, you're going to want it, okay? It's a good crypto. It's cheap as hell. You can make money on it or whatever. Hold it. That's what we're doing. That's what I'd suggest. Let's get into what is Weii. Weii is a decentralized finance protocol. So it's DeFi. That means it's not used right now. DeFi is coming in at the end. Once we have crypto regs, once real world assets are tokenized, that's where Web3, look, check it out. We talk about cryptos that are supposed to be used in the future on this program. I'm not talking here and now. I'm not talking here and now. So, hey, if it happens to pump, whatever, great. You know, congratulations. But that's not my fucking point. My point is all these cryptos that I discuss will be used in the future and will make you rich. Now, I can't tell you when. Like if you just kept a portion of all these cryptos we talk about, like 10,000 tokens a piece or something, just 10,000. Sell off the rest. I don't give a fuck. Just keep at least 10,000 a piece. When these things hit like $100, 10,000 times 100, that's a lot of fucking money. So if you're just like pump dumping this shit, you're going to be in a bad situation because when these cryptos take off, you're going to have some money. What, 5, 10, 20 grand? And that's it. And then the cryptos, boom, they take off. You can't buy shit because you only got 20 grand. And these cryptos are now $100 a piece of shit. You buy like 1,000 of them, big deal. So, hey, do what you want. Do what you want. I'd keep a minimum 10,000 of each crypto before you don't sell them all off. Weii is a decentralized finance protocol operating as an omni-chain leverage engine. Now, this one's interesting. Weii is focused on
I am Zoltar, the great gypsy, and I can see your fortune. Come see it too, no?
Hey, would you stop interrupting me? I'm trying to do it. Go snort some coke and shut the fuck up. All right, you got a fat bag, right? Oh, you the one who bought that shit from Uber. He's always trying to argue with me. And don't touch my personal stash either, you little greedy gypsy. Weii is a decentralized finance protocol operating as an omni-chain leverage engine. It's focused on under-collateralizing borrowing and lending. It was started in Dubai, 2021. The guy's name was Yusuf Mikaranmandov. And another guy named Pranjal Prashar. He is the CEO. The project, here we go, enables users to access leverage trading up to 20x on pairs like Bitcoin and Tether, Ethereum and Tether. They have lending pools. They have vaults for yield farming. They have staking. They have bridging across multiple blockchains. Now, I wonder what they're going to use as their bridge. I'm going to say XDC. If you don't have XDC, everybody, that's a DeFi crypto. I keep telling y'all that and Flare. That's why it's like 2 cents and 9 cents. One of these days, you'll see Flare and that shit will be like $500 or something, $1,000. Everything we talk about in the show will eventually become part of the massive financial system. I don't care if you don't get rich today on it. It's not my job is to show you the cryptos that will make you rich. You don't have to buy any of them at all. Just watch the show and watch other people get rich. That's fine. This Weii emphasizes lower funding rates up to 80% cheaper than competitors like DYDX or GMX, a 10% liquidation buffer for added protection, and full-on chain transparency to enhance security and decentralization. Weii integrates established DeFi liquidity sources and is insured against hacks or exploits and undergoes audits by PeckShield, UNOR, which is UNORE, and Quill audits. That's QUILLAUDITS, Quill audits. So this is a company an exchange that has DeFi. It has insurance, and it's audited frequently by these 3 companies right here. The protocol is built on layer 0, making Weii an omni-chain. Oh my God, that's what you want. Listen to their partners. Oh my God, it's going to give you a little bit of a stiffy. It initially launched on Polygon. Oh my God. Well, we know that Polygon is kind of, what do we got here? Allbridge. Let me show you the Allbridge one there, folks. Hold on. Don't run away. Here's an art. So here's where I'm thinking they're getting their bridge, everybody. Here's where I say their bridge is coming from. It's the Stellar Allbridge. Let's take a little looky-loo right here. Stellar released something called Allbridge about 2 years ago. Oh, really? 2 years ago? Wait a second. Wait. Didn't this say? Oh, yep, Crypto Hulk. They just launched in May of 2023. Well, isn't that something? Because I've got July 2023 right here. That Allbridge said they launched. Well, not launched, but there's a date. So guess what? Stellar has a bridge called Allbridge. And Polygon is on that. It's interoperable with Polygon, Celo, Solana, and Ethereum. What are the odds that all of a sudden Weii comes out with a Unichain bridge? They start with Polygon, and Polygon just happens to be mixed up in this Allbridge of Stellar. What a coincidence. I'm sure it's just a coincidence, Crypto Hulk. They made their own bridge, Crypto Hulk. They're not using Stellar. The article doesn't say it, Crypto Hulk. You can't say that, Crypto Hulk. Okay. All right. Mama said you're special, huh? Homeschool and shit? Yeah, I know. It initially launched on Polygon in 2023. There's your Allbridge connection. I'm telling you, it's going to be Stellar as the bridge, the Allbridge. Oh, well, look right here. It also expanded utilizing ZK Sync. Oh, shit. Yeah. And they got the Boba network, not the drink, the BOBA network. Oh, now look who's here. XDC network. Oh, XDC network. Now they're partners with Ripple. They were back in 2016, 17. XDC utilizes the XRP ledger. So there's another bridge it's using. Oh, nice. Oh, now look right here. Base. Coinbase's platform Base is involved. It's as in their test net and mainnet and stuff. Oh, man, Crypto Hulk. This is a good one with this Wi-Fi stuff. Yep, you got Coinbase's Base in there. A token migration occurred on the Linnea chain in November 2023 for improved performance and security. Evidence may have rebranded. Evidence suggests Wi-Fi may have rebranded from an earlier project called Paxo Finance. Oh my God, this is definitely stellar. Oh shit. Telling you what, got another good one right here, kids. No major security incidents or controversies were identified in this. Now let's look at their partners. You're not going to fucking believe it. Here we go. Layer 0 is a partner. Aave is a partner. They are helping with lending protocol. ZK Sync is in here. Sync Swap is in here. Boba Network, XDC, Comtech Gold. Oh, shit. Base, like Coinbase, is here. Spores Network. Oh, Mex Global, Quick Swap Digital Exchange. CoinGecko, Gecko Boy Jove, and Coin Market Cap has already talked with these people. Who are their partners? Also, the XDC Foundation, L Bank Exchange, Encryptus Global, Foundership HQ, Tax Nodes, Pi42 Exchange, LogX_trade, Intract Campaign, a company called Task On, and again, another place here, ZK Sync handles their campaigns and contests for user engagement. Wow. ZTH Crypto. And that is it. So there's your Wi-Fi. And let me check the comments here. Scott Srock. My God, these people are joining up like there's no tomorrow, huh? Let me write you down here on the list there, buddy. Okay, now, everybody, listen up, buddy. It makes it easier when you contact me at CryptoHulk19, all one word. The C's capital, the H is capital, all one word, at CryptoHulk19 on X. Here's what helps me. Get it, whatever country you're in, find on the internet companies that have American phone numbers for sale. I'm not going to be talking to you on WhatsApp, somebody else on Twitter, somebody else over here. No, everybody's getting a fucking American phone call or a text from Crypto Hulk. I'm not going to contact 10 million people on 10 different chat services. Not going to happen. So once you get an American phone number, you're going to include your screen name, like Scott Srock or whatever. I don't care what your real name is right now. The Scott Srock name has to be in your correspondence when you talk to me. Because some people are like, hi, Crypto Hulk, I'm paid up. I'm like, well, who the fuck are you? you're showing me that you paid, but it doesn't show your name on the pay page. You're not telling me your screen name. I don't know who the fuck this is. You just show me something. I know what your Twitter name might be. Okay, but that does me no good. Who the fuck are you? So try to understand that there's only one fortune teller here, and he's locked up in a plastic case right now. So when you contact me, phone number that's American. Hi, Crypto Hulk. This is Scott Srock. That's my name on YouTube. And I paid $500. Here's my proof of payment. There you go. It's not that fucking hard, okay? All righty. Let's see. Does anybody else? Okay, I'm in. Scott Srock says, I'm all in. I'm tired of waiting on the sidelines, hoping for shit to move. Well, it's starting to happen on this channel. We're able to find these cryptos that are positioned to take off. What we do is we find cryptos before they take off. That's what the point of the channel is. Robert Driscoll, still flying high with LTO. Thanks, Hulk. I'm a wiener. So that's what we do. Some of these cryptos you don't have to get. You can pump, dump, or whatever. Some of them you're going to like certain ones. I like that project. And then keep proportionate. Keep 10,000 or 50,000 of them. You know, what does it cost you? Like $20 or something? And then just wait, because we don't go over shit cryptos on this channel. And then when that shit hits $1 or $5 a piece, you got 50 grand from a $20 investment. See that? Go get yourself a down payment on a nice new Porsche or a BMW. W. Okay, let me look here. Okay, make sure I'm caught up. Good. I'm all caught up. What the fuck? Why are these people? Nile coin. Oh, Nile coin is basically up 360%. Hold on. I got to make a call. I know it's a little bit unorthodox. Hey, oh, damn. So, okay, thank you. So what happened is Nile coin, when I talked about Nile coin, it just went up 360%. Like that. If you had Nile coin and it might have been down, now it's up 360%, everybody. Congratulations. If you hold Nile coin, I'm telling you that one, all these coins on my channel are good. The fact that they're not expensive, look, good doesn't mean expensive. Look at Bitcoin. It's the most expensive one. And it's the biggest shit coin, right? It can't do shit. What does Bitcoin do? Nothing. It doesn't do anything. Sometimes the most expensive things are the most worthless. Okay. So if you had the Nile coin and you're somebody like, oh, everybody dumped on me. Well, now you're up 360%, dumbass. So if you want to sell it off, fucking sell it. Okay. All these stupid fucking people. They have no idea what they're doing or talking about. Every crypto on this show is good. It doesn't matter how much the cryptos cost. Every crypto I go over is good. Whether you make money on it or not, you're just a shit investor. Maybe that's your problem. If you worked on it, you'll get better. If you watch my show more, you'll learn stuff and become better at trading coins. But that's not my intention. My intention is to teach you solid metrics of what is a good crypto, and if you like it, then buy it. If you don't. But people that had that Nile coin held on to it. Maybe you missed the pump. Okay, now it's back. Okay, now it's back. All the cryptos I go over are eventually going to fucking skyrocket. It's not according to what your time frame is. Okay, every crypto I go over is going to skyrocket at some point, whether it's a 5x, 22x, 13,000x, whatever. I don't know the time frame. So don't use the show as an ATM machine, all right? It's a show where you learn about good, solid cryptos. That's what we do. All righty then. And then we went over HBAR yesterday. That shit's still up 332%. Why? Because it's everything we talk about on the show. I'm just going to I'm going to put a disclaimer and make it show up on the screen. Every crypto we talk about is good on Crypto Hulk. Just, it's how it is. Whether you make money on it or not, it's not my fucking problem. You just got shitty ass timing. That's what you have. And you're not skilled at trading. So what you ought to start doing is just buying early and holding it before everybody else gets it. I mean, eventually you're going to have to learn, like, if you're in the $500 club, you fight up before everybody else. If you're not making money, it's because you need to practice your trading skills because they suck. So how about if you start with like $20? Because you don't know. I got one guy that put in like $1,300 or something like that and lost it. I'm like, dude, you can't even trade $5. I told somebody yesterday, one of the $500 people, when I go over cryptos and you're new, just put in $20 because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. All right. If you can consistently turn that 20 into $40, $60, whatever, then bump it up to $100. But some of you motherfuckers are like, oh, I'm going to bet $800. You can't time shit. You have no fucking skill. So it's called practice. Practice and learn off the channel. Watch what people are doing and learn. Some of you guys are too busy to even watch my show, and you want to come in and buy. You don't even know what you're doing. Don't embarrass yourself. Start off with like $20. So when your stupid ass loses it, you'll be like, yep, Crypto Hulk was right. If you can't make money off $20, then this is the wrong business for you. You might be one of these people, maybe have somebody else trade for you, somebody with better timing or coordination. That you could do that. Get a membership and have your friend, whatever, do the trades for you. All right? Tell them they can have half. Better than you getting zero, right? Have somebody make all the trades for you. All right, instant payments. Where we got another article here. Oh, yes. Here's a secret undercover Ripple project. I'm going to show you right here. Copy and paste. Now we're going to do a little deep dive. Very short deep dive. Very painless. Don't worry. Here's a company called AstroPay, not AstroGlide. That's something different. That's an adult-only show. Crypto Hulk, this is an adult-only show. Never mind. I was just checking to see if you were listening. AstroPay launches AstroPay Platform. This is a Ripple partner. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You know what? Fuck it. Let's have dessert before we have lunch. Or let's have dessert before we have dinner. You guys are going to fucking love this. This comes straight out of Reno, Nevada. Straight out of Compton. Okay, look right here. You're going to love it. I'm going to show you right here. XRP was the chosen one, the chosen baby. Now, this article here is from CoinDesk. The date on this is 2014. Now, they redid the article April 2024. They added to it this original article talking about AstroPay. What? AstroPay is right here. Latin America's first Ripple gateway. Hold on. Oh, wait. I'm getting a Woodrow Wilson in the South Pole. Latin America's first Ripple gateway is now serving 7 local markets. Launched by e-payments provider AstroPay. Oh, fuck Crypto Hulk. Yep. What is this called? Ripple LATAM. That's Ripple Latin America. It'll serve Argentina, Brazil, and Mexico, y más, and more. Payment solution provider AstroPay has launched Ripple LATAM 11 years ago, everybody. Crypto Hulk's been telling you that whole BRICS PIC system and all that shit. This is all Ripple, okay? Here's the article from 2014. 11 years ago, AstroPay has launched Ripple LATAM. Oh, shit. Now, I want to show you something. I have that. If you look in the Crypto Hulk's posts section, let's look here, because I got that Ripple LATAM page that nobody else on the internet has. Oh, you gotta love it. Crypto Hulk show just never seems to end. With all the Christmas presents you guys are giving. Now I got to scroll back. I wish they would date. YouTube doesn't date. It's like a month ago, 3 years ago. Like, give me the fucking date. That's what you got to expect with a broke down ass platform like YT. I'm scrolling down to 8 months ago. I'm at the 8-month mark. If you're looking for Ripple LATAM, give me a second here, y'all. There's Zinfin. Okay, there's the XDC Zinfin shit. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, there's another good one. Yep, there's Z payment with Russia at the 1 year ago mark. Ripple LATAM. Oh, boorah. Here we go, kids. Let me. You're going to love it. Here is Ripple LATAM Crypto Hulk. Only person on the internet has this. Now, it's kind of low budget image. There it is right here. If you look at the very bottom, copyright, what? 2013. Well, that's 12 years ago, Crypto Hulk. Wait a second, Crypto Hulk. You've been telling us for 3 years with evidence, not just telling us and showing us with evidence that Ripple's part of the government and all this stuff. Yeah. And then all this shit was all figured out 12 years ago. Yeah. Here's right there. Look at the bottom left corner. Copyright 2013. Ripple LATAM. What are they talking about? XRP, the new virtual currency. It's not this XRapid shit or X whatever. This is XRP. They were using it. It's all done, tested, done. Okay. No, Crypto Hulk, it says on the Ripple page they were using XRapid. Look, here's the fucking evidence, dumbass. Okay. This is what nobody fucking has. Now, Zotar, did you screenshot this? It says Ripple integrates the world's virtual currencies. See, you know why you're not going to be taxed on XRP gains? And all those channels that would have, hi, go see Clinton Donnelly, tax attorney. There's no tax on XRP. The Dumb and Dumber guys on the internet, on YouTube, tell you, oh, you better... They were talking up, better go see Clinton Donnelly and pay your taxes. There's no tax on XRP, dumbass. It's a currency. You don't tax. If you have a $100 bill, right, and it goes up in value, are you taxed on that? No. That's ridiculous. So why would you pay tax on an XRP? Why are you telling the IRS you got XRP? Hi, IRS. Let me bend over. Don't use lube. I like it really hard. Give it to me in my booty hole, okay? That's these two jackasses on YouTube telling people about Clinton Donnelly tax attorney. That's so fucking stupid. Wow. These other channels are so fucking brain dead. It's embarrassing. Oh, shit. We got another one. They just keep lining up, don't they? It must be all the bad financial advice people get on the show. Let's see who we got here. David Markulik. Okay. David, when you join up, I'm going to tell you, I got to repeat it again because people just don't get it. You probably get it, but other people don't. When you contact me at the @ Crypto Hulk 19, one word, the C and the H are capital. Please do this. Hi, Crypto Hulk. My name is David Markulik on your channel. My username is David Markulik. My phone number in America is this number. If you don't have an American phone, get one. Okay, go to any these internet providers online, and you pay $5 a month or something, or 10, 20, and get an American phone number. Because I've got different members with all kinds of WhatsApp or Skype. I'm not doing all that shit. It takes too long. I put everybody on I got 2 phones. I bought 2 phones, iPhones, and sometimes I'll talk to you on both. So I need that information. David Marcook says, to adopting and joining the evolution. The evolution revolution. We're going to go from poor to rich. That's the evolution here on Crypto Hulk. Along the way, as this crypto's taken off, we're going to start making money on this shit. I'm not waiting until when it moons. I'm trying to earn money now. I'm out there sometimes with you guys. I'd say 1 out of 10 times I talk about a crypto, I get involved in it and buy, sell it off and shit like that. Maybe 2 out of 10 or something like that. Because I obviously can't do that shit when I'm on the show. So somebody help Ben L out how to get an American phone number. What I would do is you go to like Grok or Google and you type in, how can I get an American internet phone number? Maybe you might want to start with that. Okay. That'll be my first bet. So we're looking at here, Latin America's first Ripple gateway is called AstroPay. And I showed you the actual copyright 2013 Ripple Latam, where they're using XRP, not the XRapid dumb shit. That's all just fake shit. Like they're already done with the XRP. They just make it look like they're using XRapid or some shit. Payment solution provider AstroPay has launched Ripple Latin America. Latin America's first licensed money service business to use the payment network established by Ripple Labs. That's the XRP. What countries is this, Crypto Hulk? Argentina, Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Mexico, Peru, Uruguay. Yes, all this shit was done. Now, let's go back to this article here. The Astroglide article. Crypto Hulk, would you stop saying that? Like, what the fuck's the matter with you? I'm telling you, it's all the cocaine and heroin I'm injecting and shooting up every day. I give you guys a disclaimer. Here's the article now. AstroPay launches AstroPay platform to let any company embed global financial services. I'm telling you what, if you live in South America or whatever, this is not financial advice. Buy AstroPay stock because it's Ripple. You guys, if you're living in a part of the world where you can get AstroPay, I don't know if they have a stock or not, but if they do, buy the shit out of it, okay? First mover advantage. AstroPay was there from day fucking 1, 2013, 14 with Ripple, okay? It's been waiting all this time. If you can get that stock for AstroPay, buy that shit up right now, okay? Because they got the advantage. They're the first ones, and their stock's going to go boom like that, and they're going to take over that fucking market. You watch, okay? That's what we do on Crypto Hulk. I show you stuff no other channel has. It's not possible. These people are, them and their little 10 to 15 minute shows, and they talk about all this little cutesy shit. I don't waste my fucking time. It's about making money right now. I've had my time where I've taught for 5 years. But Crypto Hulk, you never used to charge. How long are you going to stay sucking on the titty as a baby? You're going to be like that 5-year-old boy that's still sucking on mommy's titties? Are you serious? 5 fucking years I've had this show. Well, you need to make it 7, 8, or 9, Crypto Hulk. No, what you need to do is shut the fuck up, get a membership, start making money, and quit acting like a little bitch. Okay, let's continue. Green Touch, thank you very much for the tax-free donation right there. Caleb Gilmore says, Google is like your drunk buddy who's full of shit but makes sense sometimes. I'll leave that one alone. So here's the AstroPay. With AstroPay platform, the company can embed payments, issue cards, and launch multi-currency wallets. Now, I'm glad they brought that wallet comment up because Ripple has already released wallets. Ripple released a Ripple wallet like 10 years ago. More than that. Here's Ripple Singapore. Here is this video. Go to the 2-minute, 15-second mark. Go to the 2-minute, 15-second mark in this video. Delgadov, thank you very much for the tax-free. Delgadov's like, the best show. Thanks for everything, Hulk. I try my best. It's time to make money, okay? 5 years into the Crypto Hulk show, it's time we start making fucking money instead of sitting around. Go to the 2-minute, 15-second on this video right here. Look what we got. 2 minute, 16 seconds. Ripple Singapore, gold and silver in your wallet. They already had. And if you watch this video in the upper right corner, you'll see they have the wallet right there that in the old days. Let me see if it shows it. Yeah, well, if you look in the upper right corner, I don't know if it'll actually show it, but there was a wallet right there. I'll show it some other time. It's not important. Just trust me. I could show that on another program. So we've got this AstroPay that we know is a Ripple partner from 2014. And they're coming out with a wallet and everything. Like, they've already had all this. I've shown you this. This marks, there we go, evolution, revolution. This marks AstroPay's evolution from serving consumers directly to enabling other companies to build their own financial services. Businesses can now leverage AstroPay's established connections to multiple local and international payment schemes. With its multi-currency wallet, you guys, Ripple already has a wallet. They just haven't told us about it. I was telling you guys about this almost 3 years ago today, okay? All the shit that Crypto Hulk says comes true eventually. And not bragging, we're just stating facts. It's not bragging when you state facts. Bragging is when you know you're not that or all that. You try to make it seem like you are. I just show all the facts. So that's how I know it's the best channel. And their wallet that they have has a multi-currency infrastructure. Look, this is all Ripple wallets right here. Local and payment rails. It's all Ripple. It's good to see this. Now in Brazil, they have something called PIX, P-I-X. I don't have the exact evidence right now for all this shit, but if it's all interoperable and shit like that, it's Ripple and Stellar. There's nothing else. And if they're using a platform, then it's on Ripple or Stellar platform. So that's where this ends. I showed you enough evidence right there. Caleb Gilmore says, then Astroglide stock goes up 900%. Oh my God. Astroglide stock is on a pump and dump run. Oh my God. Oh man. Okay, so there's your AstroPay article, which is Ripple basically. Now let's take a look. Let me click out of that one. Western Union. Oh. PayPal. Hold on a sec. Chipper Cash. There was an article. Okay, here it is. You got Western Union. Here's this article here. This is a good one. I just want to show you. It's all coming together, everybody, very quickly. It's starting with stable coins. Remember, all this starts with stable coins. That's how you get it out there to people. Not crypto. Not yet. First, you bring out stable coins. Why? Because stable coins are not a threat to a nation's currency. Stable coins are backed by the fiat of a nation's currency. So that's how we get the adoption. Well, I don't want anything to do with crypto. Well, no, Mr. Smith, a stable coin is paper money, but it's in a digital form. Well, what do you mean? No, it's going to take over. No, it's Mr. Smith. The stable coin is an imaginary token, let's say, and for every one stable coin, it's equal to $1. You could literally, Mr. Smith, you could take the stable coin to your local Wells Fargo and give them one stable coin, and they will hand you a $1 bill. Well, what's the point of having that invisible money then? So you can send, let's say your friend is driving down a road and his car breaks and he needs a tow truck, but he doesn't have AAA. You could actually send your friend money in a digital form to where your friend who has your wife in the car because she's sick and needs to go to the hospital, and that stablecoin can pay for the tow truck to get you there. Now all of a sudden people start thinking, oh yeah, that could actually come in handy. But this is what's going on. We're building up stablecoin. Look what's going on here with Western Union. Western Union sends money. Look right here. Western Union launches money transfer partnership with who? Chipper Cash. Okay. Western Union is joining forces with two African fintech. Oh, Crypto Hulk. Wait. Stop. Hold the music. No, by the way, Chipper Cash is a Ripple partner. Okay. What I'm showing you now, what I've been telling you for about a year now, is you will not get rich until Africa gets hooked up. Okay. That's how this works. The whole continent of Africa has got to get hooked up before everybody gets rich off this crypto shit. We're not going to have this part of the world using crypto and then the Africans know that shit ain't going to happen. Everybody's going to get hooked up. Now, if these African governments are too poor or they got too much fighting and shit going on, you're going to have what we see right here where Ripple assists Chipper Cash and Zambia. There's a company called Zuna Transactions. This is how it's getting done. Whether the governments want it or not, it's coming in. Now, Africa doesn't have a lot of banks and shit. So what we're going to do is have Ripple use the technology that it's given the world and put it into Africa. But how are they going to do it? They're going to give it to an African company like Zuna Transactions. They're going to give this, they're going to work with Western Union, who already has, Western Union already has these relationships with thousands of these little African payment companies. So you get Ripple to work with Western Union, give them the tech. Western Union goes in and then hooks everybody up. See how that works? Okay, that's what we got going on. Because Zuna Transactions, its parent company is Chipper Cash, which is a Ripple partner. So Zambia's digital savvy population of 20 million, integrating our international money transfer services in the Chipper Cash app. means customers can transfer funds across our global network. So you've got Western Union, Ripple Partner, Chipper Cash, Ripple Partner, helping out a company like Zuna Transactions. Okay. You got Ripple guiding Western Union and these other. Ripple's got so many partners in Africa now. But this is what we're seeing. Here's an article here. We went over this the other day. I'm not going to show the article again. I mean, go over the article. But this is how fucking big this Western Union thing. It's all Ripple. Watch what I'm going to show you right here. Here's an article I went over last year. PayPal and Venmo work together with Visa. Visa is a massive Ripple partner. And they have this thing right here called Visa Plus. It's a peer-to-peer payment system. Are you hearing me? Peer-to-peer. It's kind of like person-to-person. Isn't that what Western Union kind of does? And now look right here in the article, second paragraph. You got Western Union will join PayPal and Venmo and Visa and Ripple partner Cross River Bank. Third paragraph. Cross River Bank, Ripple partner from day one. Pfizer, Ripple partner from day one. Here's all your evidence right there. Western Union is totally running XRP with PayPal, Venmo, and they're hooking up Chipper Cash, which is a partner, to hook up Zunia. Let me do a little background check here. I did a little background search about Chipper Cash. Let's see what we find out, okay? Chipper Cash. Now, remember, it's in Africa helping the Africans. Well, that's probably where it'd be, Crypto Hulk. Chipper Cash is listen to this, San Francisco-based fintech. Oh, now what are the odds of that? Chipper Cash is just where Ripple has their headquarters. I wonder how far they are they in the same office as Ripple? Chipper Cash is a San Francisco-based fintech company founded in 2018. Its mission was to enable seamless cross-border payments across Africa. Everybody, I want you to see this. For 8 years, these two guys, Sam and Majid, I can't pronounce these guys' names. For 8 years, they've been working on this. How long have you been waiting to get rich in crypto? I've been waiting 5. These motherfuckers have been working on this shit for 8 years. Hooking up Africa. It operates, Chipper Cash operates as a mobile app that facilitates peer-to-peer money transfers. There you go. That's been the whole plan for 8 years, everybody, with Ripple, is you're not going to come in and get these governments to do shit in Africa. You got to get these little payment kiosks. That's how it's done in Africa. You don't have like as many of these banks and shit over there. You have co-ops, credit unions. Some countries in Africa have banks, and they probably all have some kind of central bank, but it's not like in America. So this is where Western Union comes in, Chipper Cash comes in to help these peer-to-peer transfers. That's where it's going. Chipper Cash serves over 5 million people. You got Ghana, Nigeria, Rwanda, South Africa, Uganda, and the United States. Chipper Cash has raised a lot of money, and it became a unicorn. That means worth $1 billion. It became a unicorn in 2021, exceeding $2 billion. You guys, let me tell you something. This whole Chipper Cash thing, this is like a government op deal, all right? You got to get Africa hooked up. The warlord in Africa, you got 49 countries or whatever it is in there, and they're all probably trying to kill each other, all right? You can't get them to probably work together. So what do you got to do? Take it into your own hands. Ripple, which is the government, starts a company called Chipper Cash, and just gets all hooked up with. They're working with Ripple and hooking up all of Africa. They can't get maybe the governments to do it, so you get all these little payment companies, and maybe you throw the government some cash. bribe them a little bit, lobby them. Who are the partners of Chipper Cash and Zunia both? Western Union, Visa. Oh, shit. There you go right there. There you go. That's your answer, because Visa includes Ripple, PayPal, all this stuff. You got Burna Boy, Twitter, Zambia Breweries. Oh, that's interesting. Banks. You got little small banks involved in this thing. Now, who are the fintech companies? You're going to like, this is going to be very interesting. Ripple. Ripple partner with Chipper Cash 2025, so they say. Visa's involved in this since 2021. Western Union, FTX. Oh, Sam Bankman-Fried, huh? And then Alameda Research. That's interesting. The Sam Bankman-Fried and his girlfriend, that's their companies there. Very interesting. Then we have, there's all kinds of accelerators. Oh, Bezos, the Jeff Bezos Fund. That's Amazon. They're involved in Chipper Cash. Tribe Capital, Silicon Valley Bank, FTX. And that would be something. Oh, MasterCard's involved in this. Well, there you go right there. Ripple partner. Massive Ripple partner. Let's look at the evidence for MasterCard just really briefly. MasterCard, swipe your debit card to use XRP. Did they get rid of that ad? Hold on. Yep, they took that page down, Coinpedia. It used to be MasterCard. Hold on, I'll find it. I'm not going to use Google. I'm going to go to this. Yep, they took it all down. Son of a bitch. Even other websites. Whoa. Like XRP and MasterCard. Okay, this one's got it up still. So yeah, Ripple tries to like cover their tracks, but it's not always successful because I can find them. On occasion, I can find them after they try to cover their tracks. Here's this article right here. It's not showing me a date. That seems very odd. XRP adoption surges as MasterCard and Ripple partner to transform global payments. A leaked MasterCard document has cemented XRP's place in the global financial system. The giant payment service provider identified the token as its preferred player in its plan to join. Basically, what happened is they made a MasterCard we can swipe XRP. MasterCard's endorsement of XRP comes a few days after speculation surfaced that they're working with Swift. Okay, well, anyhow, I'm not going to get into that, but they're deleting websites that I normally would use to prove my point. They're deleting them. So, but yeah, MasterCard's all tied up in Africa. Well, we are at the 1 hour mark, and that'll be it for this particular program. Let me click out of some articles here. HBAR is still up at about 360%. Congrats. America. Let me read some comments here real quick, and if anybody has any questions. Stu Lavelle says, David Markalik, get a soft cushion for those cheeks. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Senor Rojo says, my stream skipped, so it sounded like Hulk was saying stripper cash. Oh, no. I don't see any questions. That's one of the benefits of having a live show. You could really ask me any question. I don't know the answer. I'll give you the best bullshit answer you can imagine. Okay, that'll be it. I'll see everybody. I don't know if I'll have a PM show. I'll more than likely I probably will, but I got to find news first. So right now I have no material for a 5 p.m. show. That would be in about 9 hours from now. So I could probably find something. But anyhow, I'll see y'all in my next broadcast.